I know those rankings don't mean a lot in terms of the playoffs and things of that nature, but it certainly is nice to receive that recognition, be ranked 12th out of about 165 football playing schools.
Well, it's good to have that attention, but you're correct. It really doesn't mean anything right now, and we just know we've got a lot more games to play on the schedule, and we just need to keep improving each and every week.
The bad thing about MIAA play, you don't get to enjoy these victories for very long, do you?
No, a couple hours, and then you're on to the next one, and obviously we've got a tough task at hand this weekend against Pittsburgh State.
Well, before we look ahead to Saturday's showdown in Warrensburg with Pittsburgh State, let's look back at highlights from the hard-fought victory last Saturday to open conference play out at Welch Stadium Jones Field in Emporia, Kansas. We see the coin toss going on at midfield between Central Missouri and Emporia State. Coach, your football team got off to a good start in this game, got some good hits and some good defense early in the game.
Yeah, really came out of the box and played well, and we're up 21-6 at half. Good job by Lane Crater on the rush.
So the Mules again getting that big sack early in the game. Zach Rampy getting the start there for Emporia State at quarterback, and super play there by Mike Martin. Poked it away and very close to being able to pick that up for a fumble.
Yeah, Mike played a really good ball game for us on Saturday.
Mike Martin, one of the outstanding defensive linemen on this Mules football team. So the Mules forcing a 3-and-out, and here comes Central Missouri on offense, and Eric Cerneski getting Adam Parks on a nice sliding catch on your sideline.
Yeah, I believe it was a third down conversion as well.
So the Mules still on the move early in this ball game. Cerneski entering this game 76% in completion percentage, and throws one there to the corner to Bobby Guillory, fighting to get to the end zone, but stopped just short of it.
A good underneath route by Bobby, and great accuracy by Eric.
And Eric Cerneski will just get himself into the end zone following the offensive line for the first score of the contest. 9th career rushing touchdown for the junior from Montgomery County High School. And Central Missouri strikes first, 7-0 the score after the extra point. Nice to go on the road and get that first touchdown.
Yeah, it always does help you out when you start off well. Unfortunately, we bogged down a little bit in the second half with untimely penalties.
Zach Rampy still in at quarterback, and you guys still doing a good job of bottling him up.
Yeah, a really good job blitzing from the backside by Joseph Banyali, and a good tackle by Jeremy Wallace and Penny also. So
the Mules still on the move here with Rampy at QB, and there's Ladarian Page, very good player, put him in the game, but boom, what a hit there by Deontay Ball.
Good, Deontay had a couple of hits like that. We got to do a great job of playing with leverage as far as the corners are concerned, and he did a good job of coming up and stopping that. And a great push right here on the field goal attempt by Mike Martin and P.J. South, and then Randy scooped it up and returned it, I believe, all the way down the 19-yard line.
Yeah, Randy Shepard, the presence of mind. Special teams winning this game for the Mules, and you see why there. Instead of 7-3, it's still 7-0. Shep takes it back to the 20, and one play later, it's 14-0 instead of 7-3.
Yeah, great blocking by our offensive line, and super job of hitting it north and south by Anthony Stewart.
So that is a huge 10-point swing for Mules football right there.
Yeah, it definitely was.
And the Mules, again, with that 14-0 lead with 3:03 to go in the first half. You'll see Emporia State come back with Andre Sloanell, their regular starter, gets his first opportunity, and all of a sudden, Coach, he starts to make some things happen with their offense.
Yeah, he really did. They did an excellent job, even though they got behind, of staying patient, staying with the run, mixing in a little bit of play pass. And, you know, a lot of times teams get down, they panic a little bit and start throwing it, but they certainly didn't.
So a huge score, it's 14-6, but the extra point is blocked by your team. So 14-6 at this point with a blocked field goal and that blocked extra point.
Blocked extra point by Justin Coaxum. Again, good push on the inside, and we had 52 seconds to play with in the half, and our offense did a super job going down the field.
Boy, one of the better drives you're going to see right here, Coach. 4 passes, 4 different guys. Good job by Tim Peterson getting out of bounds. I mean, this thing was just precision up and down the field.
Did an excellent job. I believe you told me the other day we had 4 different players that caught the ball on this drive, and finishing up here with Jamoris Warren coming in from about 12 yards out.
And with 12 seconds left, he scores. Just an excellent drive. Covers, I believe, 64 yards, 4 plays, maybe 69 yards, 4 plays, 36 seconds to make this happen. And Central Missouri has the 21-6 lead at the half. But as you know well, Coach Fritz, in your 13th year, no lead is safe in this league at halftime.
No, it isn't. And, you know, we didn't do a very good job of coming out and, you know, starting the game over again, more or less. And here's a big play in the third quarter where we missed an assignment on a slant route, and then we missed a couple tackles, and all of a sudden they're back in the ballgame.
Yeah, here come the Hornets after that long 74-yard touchdown pass from Sloanell to Corson, and Emporia State has made a game of this now. 21-13 our score as we look at action in the third quarter. Mules football getting it back here. Eric Cerneski in at quarterback, and this is a big play to extend a drive. 3rd and 25, 27-yard pass play to Peterson.
Yeah, excellent throw and catch. Eric threw it over Tim's outside shoulder, and Tim did a good job of adjusting and catching the ball. That led to this field goal by Aaron Jamison.
Yeah, the freshman from Cassville from 28 yards out. That's a huge field goal and a huge third down conversion in this game.
Yes, it really was. Had to have the big play there on 3rd and 20 plus, and then Aaron came in and hit it right down the middle.
But the Hornets aren't going to go away. Andre Sloanell had his best game at ESU, and he throws one out here to an out route, makes a catch, extends the drive, and the Hornets are on the move, trailing by 11 to Central Missouri at this point in the game. So here you see Sloanell in the pocket. This is a huge play. This is 4th down and goal from the 13 coach. And I know it hurts, but good play there by ESU.
Yeah, you just got to keep covering forever, and we just didn't have very much pass rush on that. And he got a long time, bought himself some more time, and scored the touchdown, then came right back with a 2-point play for 2 points.
And all of a sudden, it is a 3-point game, 24-21 out in Emporia late in the third quarter. So now the Mules know they are in for a dogfight, but they want to stay undefeated. Emporia State with the ball here, Coach. I believe a 4th down play here, down 3, and you guys stop them short of it.
Huge play right there by Calvin Patterson. We lost leverage on the outside. And, they came a foot short of getting the 1st down.
So that's big. Mules get the football back. This is in the 4th quarter. Unfortunately, the drive stalls. Emporia State gets the ball back. They're on the march now, down 3 late in this game.
Yeah, and we just, didn't do a good job of coming up and tackling. If we would have tackled one time in bounds before 1st down, I think it would have been the end of the ball game, and then really an untimely face mask right there that hurt us and gave them great field position for their final field goal attempt.
So the Hornets 31-yarder to tie this game and send it to overtime from Will Maxwell. There's the kick. Thank you very much, as the Mules are going to get out of Emporia with a 24-21 win over ESU. So special teams coach Fritz blocked field goal, blocked extra point, 46-yard kick return, 45-yard kick return. Special teams, a huge part of this victory.
Did a good job in a lot of different areas in the kicking game, particularly in the field goal block and extra point block team, and then super job of our guys converting on all our extra points and field goal attempts.
Mules 3-0, 1-0 in the league, ranked 12th this week in Division II football. Right now, I know a lot of what you're doing is game planning, working on now Pittsburg State, the opponent Saturday here in Warrensburg. Do you have time to go back and work on some of the things, X's and O's wise, technique wise, that you saw in this game you still want to improve?
Well, yes, definitely. What we do on Sundays, we come in and grade the tape from the previous week, previous day, and made a lot of mistakes in that game. We had 14 penalties for over 100 yards and penalized yardage, and we just got to do a better job of staying away from those silly penalties. We've got to do a better job of protecting our quarterback. Eric is accurate and does a great job of making great decisions, but he's got to have enough time to be able to do those things. And then defensively, we bent a little bit too much. We didn't break there in the 4th quarter, but we bent a little bit too much. We got to do a better job of our 3rd down conversions. I believe they were 9 of 16 on third down conversions. That's far too much.
You've got to like the toughness of this team, though. 3 games, twice they've really been tested, showed their resolve. Emporia State, for example, had the ball 12-46 in the 4th quarter, and they didn't score. That says a lot.
That was an excellent job of the guys, digging down deep and playing hard. And, we gave up some plays, but we didn't give up the big ones, which is very encouraging. I've never had a team, I believe, that's